Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to talk about the theme and subject of Sura An-Naas. Sura An-Naas, the mankind, is the 114th and last chapter of the glorious Quran. The chapter takes its name from the word men, people, or mankind, which repeats throughout the chapter. Surah An-Naas is emphasized on seeking protection from God. It says, "Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind, the sovereign of mankind, the God of mankind, from the evil of the retreating whisperer, who whispers into the breast of mankind from among the jinn and mankind." Regarding the timings and contextual background of the revelation of this surah, it is a Meccan surah. The objective of taking refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not that a person says this phrase merely with his tongue, but he should accomplish it with his thoughts, faith, and his actions. Let's discuss the overall theme of surah. The key concept of this chapter is it starts with a beautiful order from the general to the more specific, as it says, "Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of all people, King of all people, God of all people." Lordship, sovereignty, and divinity are three divine attributes. Let's see the three divine attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The first attribute is Lordship. The word Rabb, Lord, is used in reference to the Lord of the universe and people. As for the meaning of the term Lord, it stands for the one who creates, sustains, and cares about his servants. The second attribute is sovereignty. The term king is more specific than Lord, referring to the more specific class of rules, the kings. The term king in reference to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stands for the one who has absolute liberty in handling his creation. The third attribute is divinity. The term God should not be used with other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty. He is the one and only deity who deserves to be worshipped. Consequently, these attributes means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the creator, owner of everything. That's why he ordered his messenger and his ummah to seek refuge in him from the whisperings of the evil. In fact, these attributes are three important lessons of instruction and the mean of the rescue from the evil of temptation which keep men safe. One of the hadith mentioned in Al-Bukhari, volume number 6 and hadith number 535, it says, Hazrat Aisha, may Allah please with her, she says, whenever Prophet Muhammad became sick, he would recite Mawzatan and then blow his breath over his body. When he became seriously ill, I used to recite these two surahs and rub his hand over his body, hoping for its blessings. Another hadith is mentioned in Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 181. It is reported by Ibn Abbas. He said, when a person is born, Satan remains hidden from him. If one remembers Allah Almighty, he will live. If one doesn't remember Allah, he will remain fixed over his heart. Another hadith is mentioned in Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 3431. It is reported by Abu Huraira. He said, I heard Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, saying, there is none born among the offspring of Adam, but Satan touches him. A child therefore cries loudly at the time of birth because of the touch of Satan, except Mary and her child. Then Abu Huraira recited, and I seek refuge with you for her and for her offspring, from the outcast Satan. Here I would like to mention one of the book about the world of the jinn and devil, written by Dr. Umar Suleiman Al-Askar. This book consists 6 chapters. The topics are concerning the characteristics of jinn and Satan and uncovered for us the secrets of that existence, their origin, and why they are created. This book also tells us about enough information for us to know about the details of their lives. Deeply rooted is the enmity between that creation and man. Extremes and contribution action that they go through in order to misguide and destroy us. It's also explain the short and long range goals of Satan, method of Satan in misleading mankind, his leader and soldiers in battle, the weapons that the believer must have in his struggle against the Satan and jinn are defined clearly. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept the effort of Dr. Umar and his team. Ameen. Let's see why it is important to take protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the bad company. There are many forms of whispering made by bad human beings, such as the bad company of the one who whispered with the evil of his unsuspecting companies. The bad company around each and every person in charge of something who make a tyrant and an oppressor out of him through hypocritical attitude and misleading information, communicating lies, and observes backbiting. The lust dealer who beautifies the mankind lust of unlawful desires until they fall down into them. The evil companies who facilitate lust encourage people towards usury for gamblings, drinking wines, and invites others to adultery of all kinds. At the end, I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect all of us from the shar of Satan and bad companies of human. Ameen.